Hey Club, welcome to another Art Worth Sharing episode. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made a delicious recipe inspired by the movie Ratatouille. Yeah, the one about the little rat chef. This video is featured in the Club ARTWS Sharing Newsletter. Check out the blog post entitled Ratatouille Pizza to read more. Link in the description below. Oh my goodness, this is such a simple and yummy recipe. Trust me, it's going to be worth it to try it yourself. I know what you're thinking, it's called Art Worth Sharing, not Recipes Worth Sharing, but some people don't know that art can be defined as anything you're adept at doing, including the art of cooking. I highly recommend it. And the best part of all is when a delicious meal can be achieved for less than 20 bucks. All the ingredients that are in this meal today will be bought at Aldi. And so I was just heading out to go shopping and I want to bring you with. So come on, let's go to Aldi. Let's get the ingredients for this ratatouille pizza. Okay, so the first thing I want to pick up is this non-flatbread. I'll just throw it in my bag, and then I'll need a yellow squash. This comes in a pack of 3, but feel free to just get 1 if you can. And I'll need an onion and a zucchini. Again, 1 is all I'll need, but sometimes they come in packs, which is okay. Now I'm gonna pick up a tomato pesto sauce. This is so good right here. And I need a bottle of grapeseed oil and feta cheese crumbles. This is an essential ingredient, but sadly not vegan. Oh well. Seasonings you would normally find in Italian food like garlic powder, oregano, basil, onion powder, and rosemary is going to be the star in this dish. Can't forget olive oil. And now I'm all ready to check out and head back home. That was a come up. Only 15 bucks for all those ingredients.
Very nice.
Welcome to my kitchen. So I'm back with everything that I bought from Aldi. I put stuff away and just pulled out everything that I'm gonna need for the ratatouille pizza. First, I gotta wash my hands. As you can see, I put this apron on to protect my cute little outfit. I need to preheat the oven. I'm gonna do 425. I found that this ratatouille pizza is best when I cook it in this really heavy red pot that's, it's an iron kind of skillet pot, but it also is coated with ceramic. It's a beautiful pot to cook in. It's really even. It goes on top of the stove or in the oven, and it has a lid. You might have a cast iron skillet, and in that case you'll want to maybe just cover it with a piece of tin foil. First thing I want to add is some grapeseed oil, covering the whole bottom. And I'm going to place a piece of non-flatbread. There's 4 in this pack, but 1 will be all you need. I'm gonna add some more oil so you see how much oil it takes. Also, before you drop that naan in there, go ahead with a little garlic powder and give it a little coating. So now the grapeseed oil is flavored with garlic. On the top, I'm going to use some olive oil. And this is all prep while the oven is preheating. So this is just a bit of a drizzle, kind of spread that around up there. And now there's this red pesto sauce, rosso pesto sauce. It's a tomato pesto. I like when I open it and it does it look half the jar. It's a thick coating, and this is representative of that yummy red sauce that Ratatouille made in the movie. All right, so you can save this for another day when you make it again. Next, I'm gonna add some rosemary. Some garlic and herb pepper. And a little onion powder. And now it's time to thinly slice this red onion. And you can just see how thinly I'm slicing this. And then I just lay it on the pizza. Careful not to slice yourself, of course. All right, so it's fully covered. This is where like some of that ratatouille-ness comes into play. But first I want to clean them off, and I'm gonna put that on a super high-speed boil. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be over here giving these a scrub. So got the distilled vinegar, and if you think about it, you know, these are sitting out and everybody's touching them. There's dirt on them. You don't want to cook with it like that, and there's a proper way to clean it. Soap and water is not the way to do it. You don't want to put soap on, but vinegar is a natural cleaner. There's usually like this waxy feel on these zucchinis and yellow squashes. The boiling hot water that I'm about to pour on it next will melt that wax off. All right, we got boiling hot water going on these. And this is how you get that wax off. See, they look ashy now because the wax has been removed. And that's what you want. All right, so my oven is preheated, so that's good. It is ready. I need to sprinkle some feta cheese crumbles over the top of this. Try to just evenly sprinkle them out. These are gonna be delish in there, thank you. So I'm gonna do them in a little design, 2 and 2. The yellow squash is much bigger, as you can see, than the small green ones. But I'm trying to be pretty. Beautifully covered in a round pattern of alternating greens and yellows. The last thing to do is to sprinkle a little garlic salt on top. And a little more of the garlic and herbs. And lastly, I have some Italian herb blend that needs to go down too. Oh boy. So, covering. The oven is ready and hot, 425 degrees. Get it in the middle of that rack. And let's do a timer for 10 minutes. Not 11, but 10. Let's make some arugula salad to go with this. Raez has the recipe.
All right, first we're gonna cut up some red peppers. Try to use as much of the pepper that you can. Some yellow pepper. It's gonna be delicious. Get some of those like grape tomatoes in there, slice them in half, put them to the side, and make sure you dice all the peppers into bite-sized chunks to go into a salad. All right, now we're gonna make the dressing. Take a tablespoon of olive oil. Well, 2 tablespoons of olive oil because this is the carrier. So do 1, 2 of olive oil. Boom. All right, then we're gonna do the balsamic vinegar. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. All right. Now while we're mixing that up, we're gonna take our pepper. We're gonna give it a few douses of black pepper. All right. Then we're gonna do some garlic and herb. Okay. Just a little garlic and herb. We're gonna give it some onion powder. All right, that should be good. Okay. And we're gonna do also what I enjoy doing quite a bit is the spicy brown mustard. Ooh, gotta shake that up first. Let's shake up. If you don't shake it up and you have it upside down, it's gonna give you a little squish of vinegar. So we're gonna use about a tablespoon of brown mustard. Add that in there. Okay. Mix it up. Get that mixed up there. Now it's starting to look like a dressing. All right. Okay, now we're going to mix our salad dressing with the arugula. So we're just going to give it a nice amount of that and use 2 forks. Doesn't matter, you can use 2 forks, 2 spoons, and kind of start tossing that salad to coat the arugula with the salad dressing. And I think we got just the right amount of salad dressing in there, which is what's up. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, now also to go with it, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt to it. It's gonna taste really good with the Ratatouille pizza. Looking forward to it.
There's my timer. Turn it off. So it's been 10 minutes. And let's pull this out so that we can remove the lid. It's gonna be yums. So I'm gonna turn off the oven and set the timer for 20 more minutes.
20 minutes later.
It's ready. Let's see. Ooh. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna get a couple plates. This will feed 2 people, or if you're really hungry, 1 person. All right, so moment of truth. Look at that when you cut it in half. That looks yum. put some salad on each plate and we'll be done and ready to take a taste. I can't wait. I love Ratatouille pizza. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum time.
This is ready for a bite.
Oh yeah, it looks so crunchy already. That is delicious.
It's so good. It's chewy and crunchy at the same time with how the naan baked in that oil. Not that it was an eating contest or anything, but Raez has clearly beat me at cleaning his plate.
Because it was good.
This was my first time doing a recipe blog, so let me know if you want me to share more recipes with you in the future. Remember, don't stop making art worth sharing. Bye for now.